All right. So my camera is determined to just start recording without me. But anyways, you guys. Hey, y'all. What's good, beautiful people? It's your girl, Tay. And I'm here yet again with another update video. Hold up. My juice stuck in my throat. So anyways, you guys, definitely make sure you guys smash that like button, comment down below, subscribe, plus push your post notification bell button so that way anytime I upload a video, you will be notified. So we've got a lot of little updates today. Nothing too exciting. We're going to be talking about what's going on with the United States Postal Service. I believe they're going to be slowing down some services sometime in October. Yeah, sometime in October. We've also got a grant program. It's called the Community Stage Relief Grant Program. I want to say, yeah, we just got some, you know what I'm saying, some little updates that I found that I want to share with y'all. So let's start off with what's going on with the, what did I say it was? The post office. I'm sorry, y'all. So the USPS slowing some mail delivering starting October the 1st. These states will see the biggest delays. Okay, so in an effort to cut costs and provide more reliable service, the United States Postal Service finalized a plan to slow down some of its mail delivery starting October the 1st. The agency is changing its standard time frame for delivering first-class letters, flat envelopes, and periodicals. The benchmark will go from 1 to 3 day window to 1 to 5 day window for mail sent within the contiguous United States. For first-class mail coming from the contiguous U.S. and going to Alaska, Hawaii, Puerto Rico, or other U.S. territories, or vice versa, the standard will be 4 to 5 days. Most first-class mail, an estimated 70%, will arrive in under 3 days. Okay, so not much of a big change there, but for the most part, the other things will change, and it will start to go, depending on where it's coming from and the type of mail it is, it will be basically going from 3 days to possibly 4 or 5 days. I know for some of you guys, you're probably already experiencing that because they have a shortage with workers due to the pandemic as well. But this is something I'm seeing that's obviously going to be more permanent. And I think they're doing this obviously because of what's going on. And then also to cut costs, like they said. According to in general, the delays will affect pieces of mail that have to go farther from coast to coast or far reaches of the U.S., okay? Says the slower time frame allows USPS to shift more of its delivery service away from air transportation and deliver more mail via ground transportation. The agency says air mail is more susceptible to unexpected weather delays and costs more, so the new system will be cheaper and more reliable. So that makes sense. If they're flying it in the air, then they, you know, the weather is definitely different up there. I don't know. I don't fly, you guys. I think I've been on a plane maybe once or twice, and so far so good, but it's been a really long time. Last time I was on a plane was in like my 20s, so I want to say it's been over 10 years. But I'm assuming that the weather is probably a whole heck of a lot more what's the word, predictable up there than it is down here. So that slows. I mean, you guys know that. For those of you guys who are frequent travelers, you know that the weather causes unexpected delays all the time. Flights are being delayed and things of that nature. So the same thing is going on with the mail, okay? The details of the 10-year plan were first made public in March before being finalized just recently. Postmaster General Luis DeJoy stressed the need to cut costs and modernize the agency's operation as its workload increasingly shifts from handling letters to hauling more and more packages. This is about long-term viability of the organization under the two missions that we have that are legislated. That is to deliver every house 6 days a week and be self-sustaining, okay? So that is coming from the Postmaster General, okay? So that's all on that. Now, moving on. Man, there are so many things that I wish that I can just talk very openly with you guys about it, but unfortunately, due to the fact that censorship is like a real thing, and even though you would think we have freedom of speech, not so much on these platforms. There are certain things that you cannot say. So I'm trying not to, you know, have my channel disrupted, but I'm going to tell you guys when it comes to the vaccine, and I still have a lot of people that are fighting against me like as if I am telling you guys what to do, and I'm not, you know what I mean? But I'm really, you know, I had one person that said something yesterday in a comment, and I honestly just put some laughing emojis. I've just decided to laugh because of the reality of the situation, and this is in any situation, not just YouTube, you know, in anything in life. You know, these people to me are clowns, and when you continue to entertain a clown, then, you know what I'm saying, you become a clown, and you might as well join the circus, and I have no time for that, okay? So I'm going to continue to let them make their animal balloons and whatever whatnot and walk around like Bozo the Clown, and I'm gonna move on with my day. But what I will say is there is an increasing amount of people who have received these vaccinations and who are in much worse situations than they were before. Again, this isn't to say that there aren't people who have gotten the vaccine and who aren't doing good or aren't having any issues. That is true. But we can't deny the overwhelming amount of information and evidence that's been circulating all over the news. If you guys are paying attention, I've been seeing stuff come across my page even when watching TikTok, okay? Seeing people who recently got the vaccination and are now experiencing some neurological damages. You know, can't walk, or they're walking, but they're walking like as if they have some type of neurological disease or ailment that's affecting them, and they weren't like that before they got the vaccine. So again, I'm going to continue to just tell you guys to be cautious. Did you get something to drink with your breakfast? Did you get something to drink with your food? Okay, make sure you get something to drink with that. All right, so yeah, I just wanted to quick sidebar, but let me move on, because like I said, I don't want nobody mad at me. All right, so Community Stage Relief Grant Program application portals open. This actually came out about 2 days ago. It says venues, businesses, and sole proprietors that host, organize, promote, produce, or manage live events or performances can begin applying today for grants up to $300,000 through a program from the New Jersey Economic Development Authority. So this is in New Jersey. Now, according to this, applications for the Community Stage Applications for the Community Stage Relief Grant Program will open at 9 a.m. on Tuesday. Now, again, this came out 2 days ago. Today is actually Thursday, so I'm not sure if this is referring to the Tuesday that has already passed. But either way, I highly suggest you guys, if you fall into this criteria, to definitely apply for this grant program. The program provides grants of up to 30% of an eligible venue, businesses, or sole proprietors' decline in operating revenue from 2019 all the way to 2020, up to the maximum grant award amount of $300,000. Okay, now you do need an NAICS code. In order to qualify for the Community Stage Relief Grant, you must have one of the following NAICS codes, and it has a list here, so I'm going to read them off really quick for you guys. 711410, 711310, 711320, 711110, 711130, and that's it. Okay, the NAICS can be found on the top right of your NJ 1040 or corporate business filing. Okay, the program is open for profit venues, businesses, and sole proprietors that have an eligible NAICS code or make 50% or more of their operating revenue from the organization hosting, promoting, production, or management of performances. Applicants must also be able to demonstrate a 25% or greater operating loss between quarter 2 2019 and quarter 2 2020, as well as involvement in at least 26 live performances where performers were paid and tickets were sold or admission fees were charged over any consecutive 13-week period beginning January 1st of 2019. Now, I know that was just a whole lot of information, and I will definitely try to, I'm actually reading this on my phone, but I'm going to see if I can actually get the link for this article and then put it in the description box below, so that if you guys fall in this criteria, you're operating any venues or hosting or organizing, promoting, produce, or managing any live events or performances, you guys can get this money, okay? This is in New Jersey. All right, now something else that's real small, but I know this will more or less be more helpful to some of my seasoned seniors, my elderly, because this stuff is pretty. It's important to me too. But I don't want you guys to go to the post office and be like, "What just happened?" Okay, so these forever stamps are going to increase, not by much, but by 3 cents. And it kind of has a little chart here, but when I tell you guys it's super small, I'm going to try to read it. It says for first class mail single piece letters, I think the current price right now is 55 cents. It's going up to 58, and then it continues to go up. So basically whatever the price is now, for a lot of these letters and parcels, it says first class mail letters, first class domestic postcards, first class mail single piece, I can't see what that says, But most of these things are going to go up, like I said, just 3 cents, which is not really all that much. And this is supposed to take effect August 29th. So it says the United States Postal Service filed notice with the Postal Regulatory Commission, the PRC, requesting price changes to take effect August 29th that are in accordance with approvals provided by the PRC last year. The proposed price changes would raise overall market dominant product and service prices by approximately 6.9%. First class mail prices would increase by 6.8% to offset declining revenue due to first class mail volume declines. Okay, so not much there. There's not really a whole lot more that I need to get into in this article because oh wait, actually it does read out the increases, so I'll do that for you guys. So it says retail stamps and forever stamps are increasing to 58 cents. Metered mail letters increased to 2 cents to 53 cents. Flats increased from 16 cents to $1. So not everything is going 3 cents. Flats increased from 16 cents to $1.16 for 1 ounce. Postcards increased from 4 cents to 40 cents. It says USPS postage rates not increasing. Additional ounce rate for first class letters and flats will remain 20%. Okay, so those are the only increases that I see on here, but not everything is 3%. So I'm actually kind of glad that I went through that with you guys. So there are going to be some additional increases that are more than 3%. Now, I think that is pretty much it. I mean, there is so much more in here that I could go through with you guys, but I really don't want to give you everything in one video. Plus for California, let me just remind you guys, for California, they did approve the California Golden State Stimulus 2. Okay, now the first one gave everybody $600 if they made $30,000 and below, and you had to have been eligible for the California Earned Income Tax Credit. Now, for Golden State Stimulus 2, you have to be, or you must be making, they expanded it, $75,000 or less. You still have to be eligible for the California Earned Income Tax Credit, but this time they're also giving an additional $500. So I will be getting that extra $500, and anybody else who has dependents will be getting that $500, but they're not going to start sending those out until next month, sometime in September. Now, if you did get the $600 the first time around from the California Golden State Stimulus, you're not going to get it again this time. They're just expanding it because a lot of the middle class people, like I said, between $30,000 in income up to $75,000 did not receive the Golden State Stimulus the first time, so they're going to be included in it this time. Okay, so on that note, you guys, I'm going to say, wait, I don't think much has changed. I know you guys are used to me kind of going over emergency SNAP maximum benefits, you know, a couple of times during the week, but I don't think that much has changed. Let me refresh. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Wait a minute. So we've got 2 states so far that has been approved for September. That is Kansas and that is Wyoming. So I'm going to drop those payout dates right now. So the first one I'm looking at is Kansas. Let's see what your payout date is. Okay, so for Kansas, it says September emergency allotments issuance dates will be October the 15th through the 24th. Okay, so for Kansas, October the 15th through the 24th. And then the other one was Wyoming. I think Wyoming is it Wyoming or Wisconsin? I think it's Wyoming that usually does it at the beginning of the month based off of the first initial of your last name or something like that, between the 2nd and the 5th. But I'm just going to check just to make sure. Yeah, so that's exactly what it is. So for Wyoming, you will start to receive your benefits between the 2nd and the 5th based off of the first initial of your last name. New clients will be issued these emergency SNAP allotments after the first day after their case has been approved, okay? Yep. So that's it. Just 2 states, you guys. I'm kind of glad that I did check. So just 2 states. Everything else for August is the same. I do see that California is on here finally. I also see that New York is on here for August. So let me just look at New York because I think I read that one to you guys yesterday now that I think about it. I did read that to you guys yesterday. New York is on here. Pretty much everybody is on here that needs to be on here. Nothing has changed. California is on here. So yeah, nothing has changed for August, but those are the 2 states that have currently been approved for emergency SNAP maximum benefits for the month of September. September. Okay, Kansas and Wyoming. But on that note, you guys, I am going to say, as always, remember to live, love, and elevate. I hope this information was in some way helpful or useful to you guys. I got to get out of here and start my day. I got to feed my son. But I will definitely see you guys in the next video. Peace, y'all.